My name is Kyle Wade. It's been a little over 2 years, and the help has been tremendous. Me and my wife separated, then we divorced. We tried to get back. It just didn't work, and I came on back to California. Once I divorced, I came back here on Greyhound and went straight downtown. And I was in a couple of programs at that time, maybe about 15 years ago. 17 years ago, expedition on the sidewalks of Skid Row, Los Angeles. And then I sobered up, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't leave the sidewalk. I just couldn't stop living that way. Then a friend, he worked for PATH, and he kept harassing me for about 3 months. And he was like, come on, man, let me sign you up with his clipboard. And I kept denying it. He's like, I'm going to help you. And finally, I went along with him and signed me up with tiny homes over in Echo Park, and that was the beginning. Angel over at the tiny homes and his organization started getting the paperwork going and helped me get the voucher. Then he introduced me to Jasmine of Housing Works at that time, and she brought me to my present location address right now. She had left Housing Works, so I was given to Miss Judith. Came back over to the location. I talked with Rick from PATH, and we looked at the apartment, and I agreed, and the rest is history. And I'm glad I did, and thank the Lord for Housing Works, Miss Judith, Angel, Rick, everybody involved. I mean, big sister, off the bat, because the vibe, I ain't spiritual, I'm not holy, and none of that. It's just I grew up in a church, and like I was telling her, the older I've got, I trust my initial feelings with people. Now, because of my past lifestyle and my foolishness, naturally paranoid too, the minute she opened her mouth, I was like, uh-oh, this is old school here. Oh, I know I'm in good hands, and anything she said, well, explain that. She did it. People coming from where I come from, we gonna be difficult. That's just our thing. That's our defense. She cut through all of that, and I was like, okay, I know where she coming from. This is what I need, right here. Anything we discussed, she handled it. Or if I canceled because whatever my reasons, she said, okay, well, look, we're gonna do it this day. How's that? That was all right with me, because I get in those moments sometimes, even now, still to this day, I'll chicken out. Like, I even considered it this morning, and I was like, no, you can't do that. This ain't about you, you know.
Hello, my name is Judith Ballesteros. Mm-hmm. I've been working for Housing Works for 12 years, and I introduced Mr. Wade, Kyle Wade. He was searching for units for housing. We searched together, we found a place. He was seeing this place, he liked it, and that was in September 25th, 2023. I used to call him to check on him to see how he was doing, to be sure that everything was fine. And up to this day, I continue doing the same thing. And I was supporting him for everything, any question, any concern, if he needed transportation to go somewhere. I did talk to him about taking him food from our Housing Work food booths and food box. And every month that I called and I check to see how he's doing, by his voice, I know if he tells me I'm fine, I'm good. Okay, but sometimes I say, well, tell me, because you don't sound the same. What's going on?
She knows.
And then, from there, he talks to me, and then I try, to talk to the landlord if it's...
Yeah, she's just tremendous. She's like my family, man. When she calls, I light up. She'll throw something out there, and she said, do you want to look into this? Do you want to look at... And she explains everything. And, what's good for you? I have this appointment that day and this to do, but can we do it this day at this time? And there it is. I know if she says it, it's gonna get done, or we're gonna try. She made me feel like a human being, and I just felt like a grown man.
It's a blessed meeting you and taking,
It really is a blessing, though. That's real. Yeah, yes, it was, Miss Judith, and yes, it is. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.